Woodlawn CrossFit fam, welcome back, and we are on week 2 of the 800 gram challenge. This is Monday's workout for you. Don't adjust your TV screens. Yes, I am a slimmer, trimmer, at least 8 pounds, 10 ounces lighter than before. Feeling great, and hopefully I won't be as out of breath explaining your videos, but we'll see. Just getting back into things, Monday's workout, we are gonna start with a warm-up where you're gonna need a timer of some sort and something to act as your PVC. So we're gonna do 3 rounds, 20 seconds of each of these. So you're gonna need a timer, and as that timer is running, or maybe you can use a Tabata clock, you're gonna jog in place for 20 seconds, followed by 20 seconds of PVC pass-throughs and PVC twists, 20 seconds alternating back and forth Cossack squats, 20 seconds of sit-ups, knee push-ups, and then also, I can't read my handwriting backwards, then at the very end of all of that, stretch as needed. So there's no need for us to blow out early here on our push-ups. So you could do those RX or perfectly acceptable to go to our knees for those. So you'll want to grab that PVC. So our typical pass-throughs where we're going to have our elbows nice and locked out coming forward and back. And then PVC twists, the PVC will stay on your back and we're going to gently twist side to side, and also you can go down to the ground and do those as well. For your Cossack squats, that's that nice deep lunge stretch, and we can point our toe up to the sky or get it as deep as you can with one leg planted, or like I said, you can point your toes up and go as far as you can up to stand and then back down again. So it's not like it has to be for reps or anything, you're just warming up, so take your time, get a good stretch and get a good full body warm up as you're going through the 20 seconds of each of those for 3 rounds. Then your actual WOD for today is gonna be 10 rounds, but then immediately going into another 10 rounds, and there's 2 movements for each of them. So again, grab your timer and maybe set a 30-second clock, or keep something that's you're gonna be able to easily keep an eye on the time. You're gonna start with 10 rounds of 30 seconds of your standard jumping jacks, and then 30 seconds of walking lunges. After you go through 10 rounds of that, so if one round is 30 seconds and 30 seconds, you're gonna be doing this for 10 minutes. You're gonna immediately go into the next one. So no rest in between, just a change in your movements where you're gonna do 30 seconds of mountain climbers and then 30 seconds of air squats. So for today, it's gonna be for max reps. So you're gonna be putting those in for how many reps total did you get for each of those rounds. And then you could also amp it up a little bit if this seems like you could use a bit more of a challenge. Totally load up a backpack or use some weights. You could use kettlebell or dumbbell for the air squats, or put a backpack either on your back or in the front to add that extra little bit of challenge. So your standard jumping jacks for the first part of that, and then you're gonna get into the second movement, which is going to be your walking lunges. So make sure I'm taking a big lunge step out in front. I'm gonna gently touch my knee, and then I'm standing all the way at the top. So those are the main standards. I'm touching my knee and then standing all the way at the top, and then I'm gonna alternate big lunge step and then stand all the way at the top. Of course, if mobility is holding you back a little bit, go as far down as you can. You could also put like a pillow under your knee or something like that as well would work as you're doing your lunges. Those are prescribed as walking lunges, but if you only have enough room to do them in place, that's okay too. You're gonna immediately get into another 10 rounds of 30 seconds of mountain climbers. So you'll be down on the floor. You wanna really extend, get your knees up to your elbows as you're down in those positions, or get your knees up as high as you can. So if that's to your belly or up to your hip, that's okay too. In that round, then you're gonna immediately follow that by 30 seconds of air squats. So make sure we're getting our hips down and we're below parallel, our back is nice and upright, and our heels are on the ground. And again, that I'm getting my full extension. If you need to, put a target under your butt like a wall ball, or if again, mobility is an issue, you can squat to a chair. That's perfectly acceptable. So we're doing those for total max reps. Add weight as needed if you need that extra challenge for today. Then after we're done with our 10 rounds in 10 rounds, your skill strength is going to be a Tabata of hollow rocks. So scale as needed for those. We'll talk about some of those. A Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So in this case, it would be 20 seconds of the hollow rocks followed by 10 seconds of rest. And then we're gonna do that 8 total times. So the idea of a hollow rock is the same thing when we're hanging from a pull-up bar, is that I wanna be arching my body like so I'm curving it, and of course I'd be laying on the ground. The only thing that should be touching the floor should be your lower back. So my thighs and legs should not be on the floor, my shoulders should not be on the floor. So only my lower back is in contact with the floor. If that's difficult for you, I can tuck one knee and have one leg out. I can tuck both, and I can alternate doing my right leg tucked one round and my left leg tucked the next round. Whatever you need to do to best maintain that. If you're having difficulties holding for the full 20 seconds, maybe do a Tabata where you're only doing 10 seconds of work, but do the best that you can. So I look forward to taking a look at your guys' scores. Make sure you're keeping up with the videos that EC is posting for the 800 gram challenge. Lots of really good advice videos and blog posts to help you guys be successful with the challenge. All right, guys, good luck and have a good Monday.